3 things that allow you to be more masculine throughout the day. Now guys, in today's video, I'm talking about these 3 simple things that allow you to be more masculine throughout the day. 3 things that you may not be aware of, but they are very simple. And if you lose track of these 3 things, it's possible that you fall more into your feminine energy. So I felt it was important for me to make this video and just point out these 3 simple, applicable, practical, masculine things that you can do throughout the day that give you a higher masculine energy and help you to be more in your masculine frame. The first thing is breath. This is something that I call breathing like a king. You inhale deeply through your nose. And you let it go all the way to your belly. All the way, you breathe so deeply through your nose and you let it inflate your belly and even reach all the way down to your family jewels, if you know what I mean. Your balls. Breathe all the way so deeply that you feel it even down there. A lot of people are unaware of this. A lot of people are like mouth breathers nowadays, guys, and this is not good for your masculine energy. What you'll notice is if you breathe more like this, you breathe all the way to your belly. You breathe like a king would. See yourself as a king. If a king is out in his kingdom and some random person from his kingdom comes up to him, whoever it may be, do you think he's gonna be shallow breathing through his mouth breathing, looking around, being all nervous and such? No, the king, he has very deep breaths and he will breathe through his nose all the way to his belly because this opens him up energetically. This allows him to be more masculine. And this is referenced, guys, in The Way of the Superior Man. And I'll read a little bit of it because there's a lot about this in this book. It's like a whole chapter on it, but I'll read some of it. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you something from my personal experience. If you're speaking to a woman, guys, and like you're like flirting around and such, breathing like a king, breathing in this confident way and not being afraid to expand your belly, it puts you in a much more present state. You're able to flirt around more in a more fun way. You're able to be more present in the moment. And if you know anything about feminine women, you'll know that how much a feminine woman appreciates your presence, how much she loves that you're there present with her. And breathing in this way is beautiful because it allows you to be more in the present moment, more grounded, more in your masculine center. And you see, guys, what I've noticed is a lot of the times when I make a mistake or something, or I do something cringe around a beautiful girl or a feminine girl that I'm talking to, it's because I've stopped breathing deeply. I've allowed her feminine energy to throw me off my center a little bit, and I stop breathing so deeply. I become more like tense. I start caring too much what she may think. But when you breathe in this way, you don't really care much what she thinks, you know? Because you're in your masculine frame, you're in your center, you're confident. And I've noticed a lot of the times that I acted too needy or I did something that might be considered cringe around a girl, I was off centered. I wasn't really in my masculine center, in my masculine frame as much, and I stopped breathing deeply. So that's something that you should look into yourself. But let me just read a little bit here from The Way of the Superior Man. When you get nervous, your stomach tightens. When you are saddened, a lump forms in your throat. When you are threatened, your solar plexus feels queasy. When you think hard, your forehead wrinkles. When you consider the unsure future, you tense your jaw. For much of the day, you are tightening, tensing, and contracting the front of your body, from the top of your head through your chest and all the way down past your gut. The front of your body, especially your belly, is the place where energy meets the energy of the world. When the front of your body is open and relaxed, your power flows freely, and your presence fills the room. You've probably been with people who seem to occupy more space in a room than most people. They seem to command attention, even though they are not doing anything obvious to attract it. The front of the body is so open that their energy flows freely through the room, magnifying their presence. Such people are remarkably relaxed, poised, and attentive. They are not all wrapped up in their own self-concern, hunched over sunken chest, gritting their teeth and hardly breathing. This is the picture of a closed belly and chest. If the front of your body has accumulated tension throughout the day and throughout the years, you will hardly be able to sit up straight. Your belly and chest will be tight, your thoughts will center on yourself, your energy will remain constricted in your head, and your awareness limited to self-concern. Your powerful presence won't fill the room at all. You might not even be noticed. Right now, notice your breath. Are you inhaling so deeply you feel your genitals bulging slightly? Is your belly rising and falling with your inhale and exhale like a mighty bellows? Your belly and lower abdomen are special places of power. If your breath does not reach these areas, you can't recharge your batteries. You will feel weak and unsure of yourself. Your effect in the world will be minimal, less than your full potential. Inhale deeply through your nose and breathe through whatever tensions you notice in your body. Inhale deeply into your lower belly, then exhale. On the next inhalation, breathe into your lower and upper belly. Then exhale. On your next inhalation, fill your entire belly, then your solar plexus and lower chest. Then exhale. Then inhale and fill your belly, your solar plexus, and your entire chest in that order. For several breaths, inhale fully in this way, filling your belly, solar plexus, and finally your chest. Then exhale fully, slowly, and smoothly. Throughout the day, practice this kind of breathing in random moments. Pay special attention to any part of the body that seems particularly tense or closed. For instance, if the area around your navel seems tight, then inhale into that area. Literally inhale right into that area and open it with force of your inhaled breath. Like filling a balloon, you can stretch open the entire front of your body with your inhale. In this way, you counter the effects of accumulated fear and anxiety stored in your body, which diminish your presence and the force in the world. Throughout the day, as soon as you feel tension in the front of your body, inhale into that area and open it. That was just like a little introduction to that, guys. This is something that's very powerful. I just wanted you to be aware of it, because I feel most people are not even breathing right, guys. Implementing this type of breathing, you will be more confident. You will feel more relaxed. You will feel more in your masculine frame, in your masculine energy. If you want to know more about this is just like a quick little recap on it. I don't want this video to be too long, but if you want to know more on this, guys, then I highly suggest that you pick up The Way of the Superior Man. Very good book. I still have a little bit left of it. But breathing and breath is very important, guys. It has like this esoteric, spiritual nature to it that not many people are aware of. Now, and these three things that I'm talking about, guys, they kind of go hand in hand. It's like this little, it's almost like a ladder. If you're good at one of them, if you master one of them, you'll be able to kind of like master the other ones, and they complement themselves nicely. Which brings me to the second thing, which is the eyes of the tiger. This is just a fancy way, a cool way of me saying, work on your eye contact. When you have good eye contact with a girl or you're higher up or somebody, it shows that you're confident, that you're present, that they don't throw you off your center easily. This is something that will help you to be more masculine, guys. These are things that you want to make sure you're doing throughout the day. Get yourself accustomed to them so that you can start doing it without even thinking about it. Somebody with low self-esteem or people-pleasing tendencies will struggle with these things, which is a big reason why I'm making this video. I just wanted to bring it to your attention if you're not already doing these things. Now, having good eye contact is great. It's great with women too, guys, because if there's a certain girl that you're trying to gauge and vet her level of interest to you, and you have good eye contact, you stare her right in her eyes, you show her that she doesn't move you, you're like a mountain. Oftentimes, if she likes you, she'll straight up tell you like, oh, like, you're making me nervous. Why are you looking at me that way? Like, and she'll look away quickly, you know. it's a good way to see if a woman is interested in you or you make her nervous. And it's good to have good eye contact when speaking with anybody. This is a skill that you have to get experience in, guys. It makes you more confident. It makes you more masculine. Confident. It makes you more masculine. Looking people straight in the eyes when they have something to say to you, and not looking away until they do. This brings me to the last thing that will help you to be more masculine throughout the day. Now, this last thing has to do with speech. This is something that I've been implementing more myself. And it's important, guys, to slow down a bit. Don't talk so quickly all the time, especially with women. Don't talk so like quickly, like, and be so easily impressed with them. Most of the time with women, guys, you want to be cool, you want to be calm, like a mountain. And if you're always like joking around, you're gonna make yourself seem like too much of a clown. And the thing is, guys, clowns don't get much respect. But if you want to be in the friend zone with this girl, then like go ahead, I guess. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention, guys. It's important to slow down most of the time when you're speaking. And something that I've been saying or looking into recently is this phrase here. Try to say what you mean and mean what you say. Now, this doesn't mean that we don't joke around, guys. Like, now, this doesn't mean that we don't joke around, guys, and stuff like that. I do have this goofy side of me. I like goofing around with my friends, with the bros. There's this goofy side of me, but like in situations like business or like work-related things, or when you're first getting to know people and trying to see what their vibe is like, it's important to slow down, guys, and not really be all over the place like that. Slow down, and when you talk to people, see if they're really that type of person that you want to like joke around with, and show them that part of you. It is important with women, guys, because with women especially, because you have to be able to show them that you have that seriousness to you, that you're not joking around all the time, that you're not just like this, you're not like a clown. It's very important with feminine women. If you don't want to attract a feminine woman, then yeah, go ahead, I guess, and joke around all the time and stuff like that. But it's important, guys, to slow down a bit. And when people are talking to you, this will also help you to be more masculine and slow down a little bit. You want to wait a few seconds before you respond most of the time. Because you won't do it all the time, because sometimes you get in these like witty conversations and you're just joking around and it's like bang, 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 quick responses like that. But you want to be able to know how to slow down, process what somebody has said to you, take it into consideration, and then respond like that. That shows that you're actually listening and considering what they are saying to you. You see, guys, many people nowadays only listen to respond. They do not listen to understand, which is very important. Here's a little bonus one for you guys that accompanies this speech one. Speak through your diaphragm. Don't speak so much through your throat, but through your diaphragm. Speak in a way that tells everybody around, I want to be heard. Or not really I want to be heard, but more of, I'm speaking, and I don't really care who hears what I have to say. Because many of the things that come out of my mouth are not foolishness. I speak in a way that has integrity, and I don't really care if other people hear what I have to say, or what I have to express, or the certain opinions that I give. Because you see, guys, I struggle with this myself in my earlier years, because I had these people-pleasing habits. I had low self-esteem. So when I would talk like something like this, like, oh yeah, like, it was like a softer speech, I didn't really want people to hear me. I didn't really want people to hear what I was saying. But it's important to speak from your diaphragm, to speak assertively sometimes, and not care if people overhear what you say or don't. People with low self-esteem or people-pleasing tendencies will struggle with this, and that's why it was important for me to bring it up, guys. This is something that can be worked on right now, today. But with that being said, those were the 3 things that you can do to be more masculine throughout the day right now. If you feel yourself getting away from your masculine center, feeling like you're not standing up for yourself enough, feeling like you don't have feeling like you don't have as much confidence as you would like to. These are 3 things that you should watch out for and make sure you're doing throughout the day to maintain your masculine energy, to be more confident, better with the ladies, or just with socializing in general. Doing these 3 things throughout the day, maintaining it, and getting them to a point where you do it without even thinking about it, gets you in a good masculine frame, a good masculine center, and you're able to socialize without much anxiety at all. Made it this far, I appreciate it, guys. I'm thankful for everybody who watches my videos. I got some exciting things planned, and I will see you on the next one.